Hello everyone, my name is John C. Sadish. I'm here to present a seminar on the topic Smart Disaster Response in Vehicular Tunnels, Technologies for Search and Rescue Applications using IoT. So this is the overview of the seminar. Coming to the introduction, recently the number of tunnels is increasing due to urbanization, and fire accidents in tunnels are likewise increasing. In particular, in the case of a fire caused by a car accident in a tunnel, the risk is extremely high because the space is limited and isolated from the outside. The greatest dangers are the smoke and high temperatures that accompany fires, which can cause large-scale casualties. Fires inside tunnels are very difficult to extinguish for the following reasons: toxic gas generated by combustion, lack of oxygen, confusion regarding the direction of evacuation, etc. So we analyzed various types of accidents that may occur in tunnel fires and proposed detection, search, and rescue techniques to cope with them. So what is IoT? The Internet of Things, or IoT, refers to the billions of physical devices around the world that are now connected to the Internet, all collecting and sharing data. Pretty much any physical object can be transformed into an IoT device if it can be connected to the Internet to be controlled or communicate information. Internet of Things are driven by a combination of sensors, connectivity, people, and process. So why IoT? What is the advantage of IoT? That is dynamic control of industry in daily life, improves the resource utilization ratio, integrating human society and physical systems. Flexible configuration acts as technology integrator. Literature review: IoT system based on drones for public safety and search and rescue missions. The proposed IoT system is based on multiple drones which can be connected with each other, therefore automatically monitor and take responsibility in various scenarios. Public safety is an important application of drones, in which drones can be equipped with HD cameras, face recognition system, and non-lethal weapons, thereby monitor and react to emergencies. With the help of search drones that are equipped with GPS and thermal sensors, it's possible to effectively conduct search and rescue missions without regard to light and obstacles, hence saving time. The pros are flexibility of drones, precision of drones, quality aerial imaging. Cons are safety is a primary concern when dealing with drones. Privacy of the public. Drones have short flight time. Coming to the second literature review, Smart Disaster Detection and Response System for Smart Cities using IoT. In the system, IoT-based disaster detection and response systems has been proposed to cope with disasters and emergencies in smart cities. IoT devices are used to collect data and help to identify hazards after disasters and to localize injured people. The proposed architecture relies on the following five main building blocks: smart sensing, smart processing, smart response, wireless ad hoc networking, privacy and security. The pros are helps to minimize the human effort. As it reduces the human effort, then it definitely saves out time. Time is the primary factor which can save through IoT platform. Improves security. When we have a system where all these things are interconnected, then we can make the system more secure and efficient. Cons are complexity. Designing, developing, and maintaining and enabling the large technology to IoT system is quite complicated. Dependence. The IoT obviously is dependent on the internet connection. When there is none, it can't be used. So coming to the architecture, this is a pictorial representation of the Architecture of Smart Disaster Response System. The architecture includes an unmanned aerial vehicle or unmanned ground vehicle is deployed for rapid internal navigation and information gathering. Device-to-device networking or IoT is used for transferring information obtained from robots to firefighters. A ubiquitous sensor network is used here to connect all possible sensors in a given network or environment, which take input from the physical environment. The commanding computer uses the information to divide the search area in the tunnel into n areas, area A and area B in figure 1, and then assigns a search area to each fire brigade to enter. The patrol robots are used here to transmit the position information of isolated victims and the accurate fire location through the wireless network to the surrounding firefighters. The isolated victims can directly communicate with firefighters through LTE or Wi-Fi direct technology. Wi-Fi is limited in a long tunnel of 1 kilometer or more, so it is difficult to transmit or receive data. To overcome this problem, an ad hoc network is installed that serves as a relay for data transmission between equipment and firefighters. Methodology. We assume that there are at least several Internet Protocol cameras, fire detection sensors, example smoke, temperature, gas sensors, etc., and radars for tracking moving objects in the tunnel. They are connected to a wired or wireless network. The collected data are stored and monitored through the control server in the tunnel management office. At the initial ignition, the approximate fire point and the position of victims can be known through these IoT facilities. When an accident occurs, the tunnel manager first reports to the fire station after the initial response. The initial response includes operation of a tunnel entrance blocking facility, ventilation fan operation, emergency radio broadcast, and dispatch of tow vehicles when necessary. The firefighters arrives on the spot within 5 minutes after receipt of the first report. Therefore, it is very important to actively work with patrol cars or management staff of the tunnel management agency. After the initial response of the on-site patrol officer, UAV or UGV can be deployed for rapid internal navigation and information gathering. After the firefighters arrive, UNS servers initially collected information, example video, fire location, and on-site map data are downloaded to the firefighters field commander headquarters. The field firefighting commander determines the number of firefighters to be sent in and the number of additional robots sent in by considering the initial information obtained from the IoT sensors. The commanding computer uses the information to divide the search area in the tunnel into n areas, area A and area B in figure 1, and then assigns a search area to each fire brigade to enter. At this time, according to the situation in the field, robots can be sent in first for the safety of the firefighters. The patrol robot transmits the position of isolated victims and fire location through wireless network to the firefighters. And also, it is very important to search for victims who cannot escape from the tunnel without assistance. The IP cameras of a robot sent in or a firefighter may detect them. IoT and vision sensor for early fire detection. Currently, one of the most accurate and robust types of fire detection equipment is fiber optic cable, which measures the distribution temperatures of objects and senses temperature changes by distance and region. Most tunnel fires occur in vehicles that are running, so the fire is first detected by the driver. The driver makes an emergency stop and alerts the status to the control center via an emergency call. But if the driver is injured or unaware of the fire, The fire sensors installed in the tunnel must detect it. The advantage of the fiber optic method is that it has a low maintenance cost. In addition, it provides accurate measurements and is almost permanently usable. Figure 2 shows the overall architecture of the fiber optic cable system. Radar sensor for vehicle detection. Figure 3 shows the installation of a radar in a tunnel to monitor the driving of vehicles and to display the accurate coordinations and the accident status to the control system. In Figure 3a, the leading vehicle V1 of the two moving vehicles has stopped 90 meters into the tunnel and the following vehicle V2 has stopped. Figure 3b shows installed radar in the tunnel. Figure 3c shows the detection system. The x coordinate is the distance the vehicle travels from the entrance and the y coordinate is the horizontal distance away from the central line of the tunnel. The radar sensor of the developed system has an accuracy of 0.25 meter and it can track up to 64 vehicles at the same time. The maximum detection distance per vehicle is about 250 meter. Therefore, if 2 or 3 radars are installed in the tunnels at regular intervals, accurate vehicle position tracking and accident detection for all dangerous sections are possible. Robot for prompt search. When a fire occurs in a tunnel, the cause, scale, and location of the accident are accurately confirmed through CCTV, fire sensors, and radar. Since visibility is reduced by smoke, it is difficult to use existing camera to observe tunnels. To overcome this problem, a robot that can collect information on the hotspot can be utilized in place of a firefighter. The proposed system, IR and red, green, blue cameras installed in a drone as shown in Figure 4. The photographed image data is directly transmitted into a firefighter who is operating the drone. The data can also be transmitted to a remote control center through a Wi-Fi based access point built into the tunnel or a wireless interface mounted on the controller. Localization and commanding for firefighters. By using the IoT sensor and robot described above, the firefighter collects information on the situation inside the tunnel. It is important to identify the accurate location of survivors and firefighters to support efficient search and rescue operations. For this purpose, the survivors can use smartphone and radio frequency identification technology and they can transmit their location information through the wireless network. RFID tags are installed in the tunnel at regular intervals. The user of an RFID reader approaches the tags and measures their coordinates and time. Then the location information is transmitted to the remote control center. In the above figure, 3 cars are divided into 3 search areas when the vehicles cause a chain collision accident. The positions of the 3 vehicles can be confirmed by using the previously proposed radar system. The control server dynamically divides the accident spot into 3 search areas based on the location of the stopped vehicles. Integrated remote control system. To effectively control and monitor the search and rescue equipment, it is necessary to develop a control system that operates in an integrated manner. Also, a system should also be developed to control the electricity and disaster prevention facilities in the tunnel in real time so that the manager can respond quickly to emergency situations. Architecture of the proposed control system can monitor the status of disaster prevention equipment, example, ventilators, drainage pumps, barriers, generators, and transformers, etc. in a tunnel. In addition, it can control accident monitoring equipment such as CCTV and fire sensors. An advantage is that it can monitor multiple tunnels and various facilities in one computer, and can control these facilities in real time. This is easily accessible from any place where the internet is connected through the web, and a separate database is maintained to provide operation history and statistics of the equipment. Advantage: accurate detection of accidents. This is also important in securing the golden time for recovery. With the help of IoT, we can monitor multiple tunnels and various facilities in one computer and can control these facilities in real time. It is easily accessible from any place where the internet is connected through the web, and a separate database is maintained to provide operation history and statistics of the equipment. When using radar sensors in the tunnel, it can perform accurate position tracking in extreme conditions such as poor illumination, smoke, snow, and rain in comparison with existing cameras or optical sensors. Challenges of the proposed system: monitoring range and the number of sensors. However, when applied to a tunnel longer than 1 kilometer, dozens of sensors must be arranged according to a certain pattern and rules, and monitoring will be complex. Communication and networking. The data obtained from various disaster detection sensors must be transmitted accurately and quickly to the correct administrator or control server. Robot operation. Initial investment cost. This is typically the biggest obstacle that will decide whether or not a authority will invest in robot automation or wait until a later stage. Future scope. In future work, we plan to study technologies that more actively recognize accidents and respond to them immediately. We will also pursue the development of technologies to ensure the quick and efficient evacuation and safety of casualties and survivors. Future research directions are to introduce artificial intelligence and big data based analysis technology to solve the uncertainties in the current proposed system. Conclusion. In this work, we proposed a fire and accident detection system based on IoT technology and also proposed a remote monitoring system in which it is applied. We proposed a system for adopting and operating unmanned aerial vehicle or unmanned ground vehicle. For communication and navigation, RFID tags and Bluetooth based location tracking technology that can be operated in tunnels were analyzed, and a navigation technique using these devices were presented. Coming to the references used in this seminar, these are some of the references. Thank you.